What is up, my viewer? Spang here, bringing you another viewer-submitted replay commentary. This time it is from a new viewer, I guess. At least this guy hasn't said in a match before. It is Halloweeny, or Halloween. I'm not really sure how to properly say his name. I'm just going to call him Halloween. I guess? I don't know. I'm just going to call him Hello. And he is playing in his M12. Now, this is a tier 9 match, and it is a standard battle on Sand River. To be honest, I don't see standard battles on this map all too frequently anymore. Let's just get this mini-map enlarged here so you can actually see what's going on the rest of the map. So, not too much heading to the center, apparently. Only a few light tanks, a medium. Oh, and there are some heavies, but they're going to take a while to get there. Now, the Tiger 2 and the KV3 making me realize, first of all, he got shot and hit that Tiger 2 really hard. A good, solid hit on that. But also making me realize that I need to kind of do the HP over total here so I can better analyze how hard these guys are getting hit. So, with that taken care of, let's go back to the game. So hitting him for over 800 damage. Wow, 818 if I'm not mistaken, if my math is correct. Now the enemy team not really sending a lot to the center either, actually. And his team should be able to get over there. That KV3 getting lit up quite literally. He is on fire. Again, quite literally. He is just burning up, and I'll stop. But his life might... I was going to say his life might end, but obviously that did not happen due to artillery's inaccuracy. The KV3 probably going to die here very shortly. If I was Hello, I would be switching targets at this point, but, you know, trying to get that kill on a... there we go. Like I said, he was probably going to die. Tiger 2 might end up losing his life here, but only getting hit for 186. Wow, that is a really low roll on damage. Now, the enemy team putting a lot on that hill there, kind of a little too much if you ask me. Yes, this is a tier 9 match, but each team only has one tier 9. The tier 8s are going to be the real movers and shakers of this match. So anytime you have a tier 8 sitting on base like that Tiger 2, when he could be somewhere else, like on the hill or in the fields to the south, then it's really hurting your team. So good for Hello's team, but not so much for the enemy's team. Now right there you'll see he missed that IS by, I wouldn't say a mile, but didn't even hit close enough to splash. The southern push looking like it's a bit light. They've only got 2 medium tanks, a light tank, and both of their tank destroyers, which are only tier 7s. Now one of those medium tanks is probably a Type 59, and that might be able to take on that IS-3, but not without some help from artillery, which it is a good thing. Artillery is here to help. Only hitting for 313 that time, so not really the heavy hit that he needed to do. But every little bit counts, especially when, you know, I've seen plenty of tanks stay alive with just 1 HP, 2 HP, 50 HP, you know, people stay alive with varying degrees of little health left. So every little bit you knock off does help, not nearly leading the target enough on that IS-3. And right here, the enemy team really still kind of, except for the southern push, not really doing anything too aggressive on those dunes. The enemy artillery managing to kill his IS-3, then his team also losing an M26 to that T-20. So his team losing a few tanks there, but doing nothing more than really evening the playing field. The enemy team was a bit behind, and now things are completely even in terms of tanks lost. Both teams still have their tier 9, so both teams still have their heavy hitters, and this IS-3 is almost guaranteed to die at this point, and there he goes. 1375, not quite getting the kill, but drawing out that IS so that IS can just go to his own demise. The enemy team still going blow for blow here in terms of kills. You know, both teams are still even in tanks lost. And really, it's a pretty even match at this point. It really could go either way. Our friend here gonna try to kill this Tiger 2. Nice solid hit, aiming for the high point, that turret, making sure those rocks really didn't get in the way by aiming for the higher point on that tank. Now, something our friend does have to be concerned with here is if that medium on the dune gets past that heavy tank in that medium tank, then he is going to be in a world of trouble, but not looking like that's going to happen. That T-25 managing to kill that Type 59, taking the shot there without really waiting for full accuracy, kind of getting a little anxious and hoping to hit that T-25 AT if he didn't move, but there was no guarantee of that actually happening. The Jagdtiger getting spotted up on the dune, a very scary thing to see late game, a full health tier 9 TD that has 3 kills already. You know he's good by the fact he has that many kills, and it is this late into the match, and he is still at full health, taking his first amount of damage right there, making him a little less intimidating, but still a very scary thing to take on at this late point in the match. We have no idea what the health is of that M103. We can only hope it is strong enough to take on that Jagdtiger. Now the T-25 AT getting spotted yet again, and it is going to be a T-25 versus a T-25. So battle of the tank destroyers. There we go, Jagdtiger killing that 3002 DB, up to 4 kills now, but that T-25 is almost dead, and hopefully artillery, yes, will finish him off. There we go. So his team doing a very coordinated push towards the enemy's base, kind of moving as one team. The T-25 getting taken out by that Jagdtiger, and Hello trying to aim in on this Jagdtiger, hopefully get a damage on him. Will it be a direct hit? I'm guessing. I didn't see the tracer there, and I didn't see an explosion, so I can only assume that the tracer was directly in line with that artillery line projection, and we simply didn't see it because the green kind of masked it, and since there was no explosion, I'm guessing it was a direct hit, but this is all speculation at this point. We'll know as soon as the Jagdtiger is spotted by the fact of if he's missing any health or not. So we will hopefully know soon enough. Again, that Jagdtiger being the real threat here, and I believe that is, yes, a T-43. Yeah, that Jagdtiger was definitely hit there, you can tell. But like I was saying, the T-43, not really a threat. Not something I would consider a threat at this point. Ooh, losing an additional 376 health. That Jagdtiger really... Oh man, he is on his way out at this point. That T-43 is not going to put up much of a fight either. And so it will basically be up to the Su-14 to kind of win it for his team. The M12 here, Mr. Hello, trying to figure out where that Jagdtiger is. Will he project correctly? No, he will not. Nothing but splash. Maybe not even a splash, but nothing but dirt, I guess, is the way to properly say it. Now we have the heavy tank moving in from the south, probably the T-29, I would assume. I do not know which heavy tank is where exactly, but we should find out sure enough. Here's the Su-14 realizing just how much trouble he is, and judging on that damage, it was the T-29 in the south. The Su-14 getting himself taken out by counter artillery battery right there. Apparently that Jagdtiger either getting hit by that the M103 or that splash did some damage. Either is possible, but we will never truly know, not from this replay anyway. The Jagdtiger going to get himself eliminated right here, so very close and down to the wire here. We have no idea where this T-43 is, and it's at this point Mr. Hello starts to worry, and rightfully so. There's that T-43. Now, I'm fairly certain he does not have 6th sense at this point, because that T-43 obviously having spotted him, but that little light bulb not coming up. So he is going to play tank destroyer here and hopefully get a nice little, oh, there we go. Woo! For a second I thought Mr. Hello Weenie had something to worry about. Now experience, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say he's running a standard account, not premium, just judging, like I said, judging on the experience earned. I would be very surprised if this was a premium account, but still getting 6 kills for himself, which is a top gun. As artillery, you don't really see top gun all that often. You will see Confederate a lot, but not top gun, at least not the way I play artillery. Normally when I play artillery, I get a solid hit on a tank, and if I feel I've damaged it enough, I will move on to a more higher health, more opportune targets. So I am known for more Confederates than top guns in my artillery. Very accurate for an Arty here. Now, he got over 50% accuracy, and anytime you're over 30%, I'd say you're doing fairly decent, because artillery has that uncertainty factor of liking to miss and, you know, getting you a lot of splash damage, but not a lot of direct damage. And yeah, Battle Heroes, like I said, he will get Top Gun Sniper going to that T20 on the enemy team posthumously, of course. And good amount of credits earned, and everything else, all I have to say is pretty good job there, my friend. Definitely raining that pain down on the enemy, as artillery loves to do. Yeah, nothing I can really say. Maybe wait for a little more accuracy, but, you know, you took the shots you felt you needed to. Obviously doing very well for yourself towards the end. And yes, I believe, with nothing more to say, if you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And as always, if you got a replay like this little guy here, send it to spanglereplays@gmail.com. Email will be in the description. And this is Spang, signing off.